Hi, Jenny here. Spring is here, although you wouldn't really know it because it snowed the other day, but that's weather in Wisconsin for you. And Easter is a couple weeks away, so today we are going to make like a peanut butter kiss cookie, but using milk chocolate eggs in place of the kiss. So it'll be an Easter cookie. Let's get started. For this recipe, we are going to need half a cup of butter softened, so that's just one stick, half a cup of regular sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of peanut butter, 1 egg, half a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to use some extra granulated sugar to roll the cookies in before we bake them, but after they're rolled. And then some type of candied Easter egg. So we have the M&M eggs here today. Alright, so we are going to mix our dry ingredients first and put them aside. So we have our 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of our baking soda, and the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, we are going to cream together our butter and our peanut butter, and then we will add together our sugars and cream that, and then we'll add the vanilla and egg. So again, it was the half a cup, which is 1 stick, half cup peanut butter, half cup sugar, half cup brown sugar, half teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg. After you finish mixing all those ingredients together, you want to scrape down the bowl to make sure that anything that kind of wasn't mixed in will get mixed in now. So we'll scrape these off a little bit. Doesn't need to be perfectly clean. Again, there's some little parts of the butter or peanut butter that are towards the top that don't get completely mixed in. So I want to try to get that off. So it'll get mixed. Oof. Depending on, let me go see, I've got some butter way up there that when I first put it in, it kind of stuck to the bowl and then didn't get mixed in. Now we will slowly spoon in our flour ingredients. You don't want to go too fast with that or it all just kind of poops up and makes a big mess. But slowly, spoonful by spoonful, get it all mixed in after I wash the peanut butter off my hands. Okay, I know like most chefs just use a regular towel and they wipe their hands off. How about you? Do you prefer to wash your hands? Or do you not mind just wiping them off on a dry towel? Maybe a wet one. I remember watching Emeril Lagasse, is that his name? I was seeing his whole white chef outfit and all that, and he always had the white towel there, so whatever he was doing, and he would always just wipe his hands. And obviously I've seen other people do that too. They have a towel nearby that's faster and easier. But I would think that you would have kind of that wet stuff like now when I had peanut butter and butter. Then I wipe it in the towel and then you'd have that peanut buttery area on the towel and you go to wipe your hands again with something else and you might get the peanut butter. I guess. I have the luxury of having my sink right here. I can wash my hands. depending on the thickness of your batter and the type if you're using an electric mixer or not. There's a lock in the back, so if you lock down your lid so it doesn't go bouncing all over. Sometimes you need to, sometimes you don't. I just like to try to do that. In the very end, when there's not all that much in there, I just try to pour it in. Unlock it, there you go. Nice, thick peanut butter cookie batter. It just falls off. Dun, dun, dun. Okie dokie. We are now going to roll our peanut butter dough into 1-inch balls. Oh, I forgot. And then we want to roll in sugar. So the regular granulated sugar that you used in your recipe earlier, or if you have colored sugars that you make it a little more Eastery, you could make it different colors. You could measure it if you want to. I'll just put some in a bowl. If I need more, I'll put more in there. But you want to roll to about maybe 1-inch cookie ball size. And then we're just going to roll that in the sugar. And plop them down. The recipe says it makes about 30 of them. And with these, because we're going to be using M&M eggs, milk chocolate eggs. It's the first time I've seen those. I've seen, I thought we were going to end up getting the like peanut or almond M&M cookies, because that would be more shaped like an egg. There are also obviously different name brands out there, like, you know, there's Cadbury would also have the eggs. Whatever you can find in the store. This is what my husband nicely found for me yesterday, so I told him I need some egg-shaped Easter candy. And this one came in milk chocolate this time, so I'm excited to try that. So you're going to want kind of a smaller cookie. A lot of people like the bigger cookies. You know, if you've ever watched my channel and stuff, I like smaller cookies anyways, because I prefer to plop the whole thing in my mouth and eat it at once than to take bites and dab crumbs, and it's just me. But you want it to be a smaller cookie and all that, so that when you put the egg in the middle of there, it'll look kind of like a bird's nest. These type of cookies don't usually spread out all that much. So we should be able, might be able to get all 30 on one cookie sheet. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I might end up making more, because even when it calls for 30 small ones, I'll still end up with more than the recipe calls for. That's okay. I have the oven heating at 350 degrees. Let's do that while it'll be ready by the time we get these all rolled. You bake them, and then when they're done, you put the egg in the middle. Okay, I didn't want a chance cooking all 30 on this sheet, so I've got 25 on here. I'll start with another sheet, and of course, like I said, I like small cookies, so I've got a lot of batter left that I can make some more cookies. So we're going to bake these, like I said, at the 350 degrees for 7 minutes. Maybe 7 to 8, depending on the heat of your oven. Stove is beeped. I did check them. It looked like they needed another minute, so I did put them in for 8. This is a wee type of cookie that doesn't it doesn't spread out much, doesn't get all that brown or anything. So then we're gonna take our very pretty M&Ms, chocolate M&Ms. What do you think? Oh, test one. I'm just gonna mush that in the middle. Oh yeah, turn off the timer. So with the cookies being warm, when you do this right away, it should melt just enough of the outside coating that it helps it stick in the cookie. But it won't melt it. So they will just look so pretty. We'll let them cool. I'm going to put them on a cooling rack. We'll let them cool for a couple more minutes and then we'll take them off to the cooling other racks to cool completely. Cool. After the cookies have cooled for a few minutes, then on the actual cookie sheet, we'll put them off to a cooling rack to finish cooling. You know, try not to hit the M&M on top because it's probably going to be a little bit soft from the heat of the cookie, and then it would mush a little bit, get a fingerprint in there. You don't want that. Alright, the cookies are all done. They turned out pretty cute, pretty easy to make, so I like, looks like a little nest. And very cute with the little Easter. I like that milk chocolate egg. That's very nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the first baking video I've done since I've been off for that month. This I was helping my mom recuperate from her hip surgery. I had several co-workers at work ask me, Jen, you haven't brought in treats in a while. So I explained to them, well, I haven't been home in a month. So I'm back now. I want to try out the wide angle lens again on the camera. I don't really care that you can kind of see under the hood of my stove, but I guess that's real life. My husband did try cleaning that up for me one time while I was at work, which is very sweet of him. And he got a lot of it cleaned up. Some of it still looks left. We priced out new hoods at the store and they run like $200. So one of these days, I have some time, I will try some other type of cleaners and see what I can do with that. But it's nice that you can see all of me, I guess, when I'm filming. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I probably already said that. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button below. If you hit the bell, you get notified of the next videos that I make. I did my Mr. Beast chocolate one. That video should be posted before this one already. And I will have several more, like I said, I'm editing to get those up. I'm going to enjoy my treat now. You guys, keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye. Oh yeah. Nice and soft. And that milk chocolate and the peanut butter. Perfect combination.